So here we have the Optima Deluxe range, and this vehicle here, you're looking at a cost of around 92,000 euros, and it's 732 centimeters in length. So this one here, you've got 3 burners, but look, much better organized than they have been in the past. It comes with an oven. That's an option. When people say, why can't I have an oven? Yes, you can. You just have to buy it. Just like everything else, you have to buy it. Or you have to get one, somebody to give you one. Long thin fridge. Handily placed next to the bed. So if you have your head here, right, and your legs down there somewhere, you can just reach back and keep drinking. Alternatively, what you could do on a hot day, you leave the door open, you've got the air conditioning from the fridge, and you have a straw, like you just park your beer down there somewhere, and you have a straw that comes straight into you. You wouldn't even have to open the... I'm full of great ideas, and if you think that is an idea that is worthy of me getting a Nobel Prize, do remember to write to the Nobel Committee Nobel Committee, Stockholm, Sweden. Please give Alan a prize for his contribution to campervan life. I'll walk in here. I've got plenty of space in here. Look at all that space. Mind you, you have a lot of space when you put this thing around here, like that, you see. And there's a plastic thing here. But even so, it's not too bad, I suppose. Bed comes down, or does it? Let's find out. It doesn't. Never mind. Can't have everything. Is the 12 volt on? Yes. Okay. Never mind. They've blocked it. Can't say I blame for that. Right. So if we come over to this one here, another Optima Deluxe, and with German beds, and it cost 86,000 plus, and it's 714 centimeters in length. Now here we've got the sizes given on the sheets in millimeters. That's why it might look different. But seeing as I do everything now in centimeters rather than millimeters, that's the one I'm giving you. But this is of course far more accurate in centimeters. Look at all this storage down here. And that's exactly the same. Right, Optima Deluxe. This is an Optima Deluxe. This one has a side bed. It comes at a cost of 80,000 euros. And it's really a van for 2 people. There they are, 2 people. But what it does have, which is interesting, is this rather large washroom at the back. Look how big that shower is. I mean, it's enormous. Shower I've got at home, not that I ever go there, but the shower I've got at home is nowhere near that size. In previous years, there was actually, at the back of the van, they had a sort of a glass, probably wasn't glass, probably plastic, but a sort of a partition with a design in it, which looked very, very nice. But storage is what's important in vans, so that's really better. Optima On Tour, and the On Tour version here, it's got 2 beds, 61,000 it costs. So you can see they're very similar in the design up front, but this is here once more similar to the last one with this rear washroom and enormous shower. Attractive. You've got a wardrobe there, attractive looking. I had one of the, it wasn't Hobby, it was Death Lifts. I took it out, I fell out the bed 3 times, so I moved into the bed that was up front, and it was very comfortable. As much as I don't like beds over the cabin, I had no choice. XBS heat, which insulation, which is normal. Optima on Tour side bed, a genuine side bed, 703 centimeters in length at a cost of over 61,000. Yeah, see if this works. You can hear it, but it won't actually come down. So they've disconnected it, and quite rightly too. Right, got 2 overcab models here. I think actually there's more than 2 in the series, but that's all I've got to show you. I can only show you what's here. This thing here is going to cost 65,500 and is 719 centimeters long. Double bed, nicely profiled, looks good. Storage under the bed. You've got sleeping above the cab. You've got sleeping down here as well. So you can pack people into a van like this. Rear kitchen, 6 people could potentially sleep here. Mind you, you might want to consider how much water is going to get used if you've got 6 people in a van, and the toilet as well, though, because it comes out, and it comes into the waste tank as well. Optima on Tour, this one here, overcab, at a cost of in excess of 67,000, 7-meter motorhome, double. Got these beds at the back. The lower one can actually be removed if necessary. I suppose you could remove the upper one as well if you unscrewed it. Large fridge, storage, and otherwise rather similar. And the final one here, this Optima on Tour, is 62,000, 7-meter long motorhome. Low profile. It's got a bed up here. Let's see. 12 volt on. Okay. Well, I can understand why it's like that. Yeah, I'll show you the final one there. And with that in mind, that's a quick look around the Hobby series of motorhomes for 2022. We've got some camper vans, we've got some caravans, and possibly the star of the show is this one here, the Beachy Van 540. It looks really good. Look at this wonderful display they brought in, much no doubt to the cleaner's anguish, with all this sand that people are going to walk on and then trail around everywhere. But these Beachy caravans would look like something out from 1953. And we've got this Beachy Van 540, which looks like somebody built it themselves, who was pretty good at interior design but knew nothing about living in a van. Looks a bit like a bar to me on the beach. In fact, it's designed like a bar on the beach. You can go up there, tent in the roof. This is not yet on the market, but production's designed to start in the summer of 2022. Want one of these, you wouldn't get it until 2023. But as great as it might look like this, it's not at all practical. It's got next to no storage, hasn't got a, you'd have to use a porta potty, which is, I mean, just the sort of thing you'd want to do in a bar. No shower except to something that's outside, and giving a dog an outside shower is one thing, but giving yourself one is not so good, in my opinion. So there you go, there's that, and with my opinion. So full marks to whoever designed the stand, but I'd have to say I wouldn't bother with a van like that, particularly whatever the cost of this is going to be, which I don't know. I mean, you might be free, so in that case I'd say go for it, but you can get one of these camper vans that is Vantana on tour. You can get a nice motorhome, so I would say that is not a good idea. That's my opinion. Others may disagree, but they'd be wrong. So thanks for watching, and this is Hobby, built for life, as it says up there, or built to live, that's a better way of putting it. And at Caravan Salon 2022 range. And let's now have a little bit of music to see us out.